Welcome, everybody, to the next installment of the UpScale Business Podcast.
Woo!
I'm introing a little weird today because I'm excited. Why?
Why are you excited?
I don't know.
I'm excited now.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to feed the energy over to get you pumped.
I'm
Why?
pumped. What are we doing?
Because I'm interviewing you today.
About what?
I don't know. What are we talking about?
There's so many productivity and time management methods out there.
Let's call them hacks.
Hacks.
Hacks that gurus sell.
Yeah. I just want to talk about one of them today.
Which one?
It's going to be a short snippet on the Pomodoro Technique.
What is that?
Let's just say you have to do your invoicing.
Mm-hmm.
And you know this is the number one task you have to get done by the end of the day. But you get really distracted. The Pomodoro Technique, based on the egg timer. And what the idea is, you put that egg timer on for 25 minutes. And then you spend the 25 minutes just on invoicing. You don't do anything else. 25 minutes, no distractions. Put your phone on flight mode if you have to. And spend the 25 minutes just on that task.
Mm-hmm.
Once your 25 minutes are up, you then put your timer on for 5 minutes and you have a break. Ideally, you walk away from the desk. You feel free to stretch, go outside, check your phone, that's fine. Ideally, you will just not do something that sucks you in for the next half an hour. So
Would you get on Instagram and scroll?
I probably wouldn't. I would probably go and, go to the bathroom, make myself a cup of tea, get a glass of water, move a little bit, and then you come back and you put your timer on for another 25 minutes and you do the same routine over again.
Yep.
Do that 4 times and then you have a longer break, like a half hour.
Yep.
I used to do this when I studied and I had to do a lot of reading and I'd get distracted and I would procrastinate and I wouldn't want to do the reading or the exercises. By putting on the timer, I knew, hey, I only have to focus for 25 minutes and then I get to walk away for a bit. And I got so much done.
I actually did a training module on this on Tuesday night. And what was really great is that we actually came up with a couple of ideas around how we could make it work better for 25 to 40-year-old males that were tradesmen. First things first, Troy from Sea to Sky.
Yep.
He loves Asana.
Yep.
He goes through and outlines what he's going to do in that 25 minutes.
Yep.
Puts it into Asana beforehand, and then he ticks it because he loves seeing the flying unicorns.
I love that.
Yeah.
Please, everyone who uses Asana, feel free to get Mitch to show you how to put the extra, what's it called?
Enhancements
on.
I don't know.
It's so good when you get more unicorns.
Because
I'm with you, Troy. It's the best.
Yeah. Now, the unicorns, everyone's sitting there going, what's a unicorn? What is the purpose of this? Think of it this way. I'm a guy. I like instant gratification. Yep. And most guys do. Like if we break it down on a psychological level, we are designed to like instant gratification. Think to yourself how many times you get caught watching pressure cleaning videos where someone's cleaning a driveway and like they hit a spot and instantly that spot's clean. Or lawn mowing. Like, oh my gosh. Or car cleaning. Like those kind of videos. We like that stuff because we like to see the instant change from what it was to what it is now. And so what happens is that when we tick something off, or when we, put a line through it, we can see our completed list, we are giving ourselves that satisfaction. Oh my gosh, I just did that.
Okay, I have to admit something here. I have a confession to make.
Been waiting for it.
I sometimes write things on my to-do list after I've completed them just to tick them off.
That's just the satisfaction.
It's
not
just
doing the shit.
Yes.
It's the tick.
There is a trap in this because when I studied, that's a form of procrastination, right? I would write lists for half an hour instead of just going, okay, I need to do this, let's just do it.
Oh my gosh, this is like lead gen. I would write a list of all the people I have to reach out to, but I'd run out of time to reach out to the people.
Yeah, because my list has gotten longer and longer and longer.
So allocate yourself 30 seconds or a minute or whatever at the start of the technique to actually write the list, but then you start.
The time starts now.
I think that's super important. So having an idea of what to do in the 25 minutes and isolate those tasks from all your other tasks so you don't see your whole list, just see the tasks that you want to do in that 25 minutes. Because I'm the sort of person that goes, oh yeah, and I wanted to do this as well, but I didn't allocate that for that 25 minutes. So you have that list separate.
Hack number 2, remove distractions. Okay, so for example, if you have got administration time or some time that you're going to spend every single week working on this exact technique that you're talking about to get certain things done, and maybe you keep getting hit with phone call distractions, you can either A, put the phone on flight mode, or B, maybe you want to utilize something like Office HQ or Dream Admin to answer your phone calls for that 4-hour block each week.
Yep.
So that you can get done what you need to get done while also making sure that those phone calls are answered. So
Yep.
removing distractions.
One other thing is work to your attention span and your schedule. If you are someone who can focus for 40 minutes and you get a lot done, have a 40-minute block and then a 10-minute break. If you have a long task that takes longer and you're like, I'm just going to go and sit down and do this 40 minutes, that doesn't bother me, I don't need to break it down into smaller chunks, I'm just going to go and do it. Make it 40 minutes, 15 minutes. Break it up so you can actually sit there and do the work.
Hack.
Number
Next one.
3.
You just kind of touched on it. What we talked about was building milestones. So let's say that you have to get a certain thing done. Instead of going, all right, I want to get from here to here, here's the goal. While we do have the goal, the completion, we have little milestones that we can celebrate in and around getting to that. So for example, let's say that we want to do lead generation. So milestone 1 is that we have come up with the list of people that we are going to contact that day. Milestone 2, we have all of the contact details we need for those people to be able to make successful calls. Milestone 3, we call them. Milestone 4 is maybe we follow up with all the people that we weren't able to get a hold of last time we tried to do our lead generation. Goal 5 completed, done.
Yep.
And so what we do then is we actually get to tick, more ticks.
More ticks.
More enjoyment. We had to tick off the things as opposed to just ticking off that we did the outreach.
Do you have another hack?
No, that was it. That was the hacks
Okay.
we came up with.
1,
But like
2,
I said,
3.
they were really good hacks for that demographic. We were all guys in that call. We were all aged around the same space, and we came to the realization that, you know what, some of the stuff we have to do is boring and tedious, and we don't want to do it in business.
Yep.
But these were some things that we came up with that actually helped us to achieve it.
Yep.
So big fan of the Pomodoro technique.
If you don't want to do it on your phone with a timer that you set yourself, you can just Google Pomodoro Technique. Usually comes up with a red tomato timer.
Did you know that Pomodoro is also a spaghetti sauce?
Oh, yum.
Yep.
Is it maybe because it's related to tomatoes?
Yes. But what does tomatoes have to do with time?
It's because a timer looked like a tomato. For us, it looked like an egg when I grew up, but there's tomato timers, I think. Look,
like
I know how to use it. I don't know where it came from.
Thanks.
All right.
All right, y'all. Have fun.
Bye.